Hey friends, it's Dr. C. Clarence here. And quick question. Have you ever worked for a boss or anyone that wore their emotions on their sleeves? I mean, if something great happened, you're sitting in a meeting, something great happens, they immediately they're celebratory, they're standing up, applauding, yelling, "Yay, let's do this." But the other side is also true. If something bad happens that they're not really happy with, you know about that with that same level of exuberance, and it could be a little bit uncomfortable at times. So, emotions, not a bad thing. A leader has to have some level of emotion, and being authentic is good. But there is a point where leaders, the best leaders, I'll say, have reached a level of, let's just say, a high level of emotional intelligence where their emotional maturity has kicked in and they understand the impact of their decisions and how they respond in their behavior relative to their emotions. Yes, I did say decisions because I will tell you, every decision you make is tied to an emotion. It's as simple as that. Every decision you make is tied to an emotion. Now, don't get me wrong. I know there are people out there, left brain people like me. I'm an engineer by trade, but left brain people and others will say, I don't use emotion in certain decisions. It's all about facts and figures. I take the emotion out of it. Good luck trying to do that. You can't. You have a feeling, even about the facts and figures, that drives you to a decision. Yes, you may use facts and figures, and hopefully you do, but it's the emotion tied to that. Is that figure high enough? Is it low enough? Am I going to miss my goal? Do I have a fear of missing my goal if I don't hit this number? Or does that number reflect something about me that I'm fearful of or exuberant about? I'm happy about. Did you hear those words? Happy, fear, those are emotions, my friends. Every decision you make, even the logical ones, are tied to an emotion. But your emotional maturity raises to a level where now you know how you respond to certain facts and figures, how you respond in your decision making, and it gives you some insight on how your people behave and how they respond and the decisions they make. When you get to that level of emotional maturity, I call it leadership puberty, because you are now at a place where at puberty you can reproduce. You can reproduce other great leaders. That means you have a high level of emotional intelligence that allows you to lead very effectively. So emotions are very important. Get connected to those, because if you're not even thinking about that as an issue, I think you're leaving a lot of your great leadership talent on the table. All right, that's all I have for you this time. If you want to know more about any of that or the leader's mindset, just give me a shout and we can talk further. It was great talking to you. We'll talk again soon.